Well, look who I found over here. I found 4 of my fellow castmates of the improvised generation. Oh my goodness. Really quick, let's go around. Everyone just say your name and what position and your character's name on the ship.
All right, I'll go first. I'm Amanda Troop. I play Lieutenant Commander Ilaria Vina, and I am the Chief of Operations.
I play Ensign Hermia Crispin, and my real name's Lissette Jean-Marie.
I play Chula. My name is Rob Ullett, and I'm the ship's counselor.
My name is Paul Hungerford. I play Jack Deadman, Commander Jack Deadman, first officer, and that's what I get to play and do.
Yay! And I'm Aliza Pearl, and I play Captain Georgia Thompson, the captain, which is why I'm in my ready room right now. Yay! Oh my goodness. Well, you're all people that I know and love so well. But for the folks who are here at this party who don't know you or the show as well, tell me what has it been like? What does it mean for you that we have taken our stage show that we've done for 5 years and now we're taking it digital? What does that mean for you? How has that transition been?
I mean, I'm just so excited about it because we took a TV show and we put it on stage, and now we're taking a stage show of a TV show and we're putting it on computers. And I feel like that's just like a really awesome evolution of our show. But it also, I think it gives us the opportunity to, I think it's going to be even more Trekky somehow. I'm excited to use technology in our show. Yeah, the transition has been just joyous to connect with everyone, especially during these times, and have some more Trekky fun in our lives.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, Paul, tell me. Yeah, I was going to ask you, Paul. I know you've been doing a lot of back end stuff on Twitter through Outpost 13. What has that been like to basically turn? I mean, on Twitch. Sorry. What has that been for you to like turn Twitch into this like virtual theater for our show?
Well, it has its challenges, but it's really rewarding because much like this cast, whether I'm working with any one of the people in this cast, there's so many talented people who pitch in and help out and bring their expertise to get it done. Whether it's Arlo Sanders, who is like this technical genius, who, hey, I got an idea, let's try this. And he just, it works. Or someone like Matt Pittner, who is a producer who will just work to try to get things up and running. Cody Bushi, who helps us with our bots, our digital bots, or Luke Manasic, who helps us out with social media. So many people come in. We've got a huge cast of a crew, I should say, that helps make it possible. So it's challenging at times because you have to work, because of the social distancing and because of not being able to be next to each other, which is tricky. At the same time, you have to solve problems, just like this is corny, just like the crew of the Starship Enterprise. But you get to do that. It's really fun and rewarding because then I get to hang out with all these amazing, talented, gifted people and hang out with them and do comedy with them and connect with other people on the channel. And it's really important to us that we have a lot of different voices on this channel. And so that's really fun to be a part of as well, is to feel inspired to do the work because it matters that you're trying to make change or offer tools to people so their voices can be heard.
Well said. Yeah. Lissette, so you are one of our newest full regular cast members. You've guested with us a bunch of times on stage, and now you're bringing your character to a full crew position. Can you tell me like what that has been like for you?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a long time improv theater person, which is where many of us trained and took classes, and I got to see you guys just start the improvised generation from the ground and like build the storytelling, build like techniques to tell ongoing story on stage, and I was always blown away by it, and it was just fun nerdiness, like to whenever you guys did another run, I'd be like, oh great, I'm gonna be at the theater almost every week now because I love seeing their shows. Yeah, and then last year, like I guested with you a couple times, and I introduced Hermia Crispin, who has an interesting path, connections with perhaps others on the crew of Inley. And yeah, it's been lovely to, you know, get to play with my friends more. And we were about to do a run right before, you know, everything got shut down. So I'm really happy that we're doing a version of the show on screen, because more than anything, I just like the excuse to get together with everyone and play. I kind of need it to survive at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been so long since we've been able to gather. So this is a way for us to gather for sure. I want to hear like from each of you a little bit about your characters. And like maybe tell me what your personality is like and what's a major thing that defines your character at this point. And this is all through improv, folks, by the way, people watching. These characters were developed through improv.
Developed, but we like came up with our own. Like now we have canon because we're 5 seasons in.
Yeah.
Plus the mini.
5+ exactly. We've had mini seasons in between.
Yeah. I keep going first, but I'll just go first again. So Ilaria Vina, she's a Betazoid, and she was captured by the Borg, and almost fully transformed into Borg, and then was rescued by Paul Hungerford's character, Jack Deadman. She and Jack were previously engaged, and unfortunately, the Borg implant, along with, you know, other things, made that relationship not continue to move forward. And Ilaria wants to be a captain, but Starfleet there's a little bit of Borg still in her head, and Starfleet just won't promote her to the rank necessary. So she's very different from me in certain ways. She's much more, I don't know how to put it, maybe more abrasive. But the biggest thing is that the Borg implant magnifies her telepathic abilities, and because of that, it causes people tremendous pain if she uses it. But it can also be used to communicate over vast distances, and so it sometimes has been a bit of a Deus ex machina device on our show, and other times it's just gotten everybody tummy aches and headaches.
Yeah, we definitely had a few shows where Ilaria's, you're definitely like our, you're a powerful character, let's put it that way. And it's always been really interesting to let us like unleash that power in an episode and have to deal with that. Cool. Rob, tell us about Chulak, our beloved Vulcan counselor.
Well, Chulak is, he's a bit of a atypical Vulcan, I suppose. He doesn't quite follow all of the proper teachings of Vulcan. He sort of shed his desire for logic and the pursuit of understanding emotion, especially in the way that it affects his crew members. He's always trying to learn more and feel these emotions for himself and delve into them. His favorite thing, I think, to do on board the ship is planning surprise birthday parties for his crewmates. He's had a few of those in the past. But yeah, no, he's a very interesting character, very quirky. I certainly have enjoyed living in his shoes for these past 5 seasons, and I look forward to exploring more and delving further into him. He recently got married to Nurse Culverson, whom I hope you'll all be meeting a little bit later today. It's just been a fantastic journey with him. I'm so curious to see what else will come out. I mean, because we don't plan any of these things, so many characteristics just sort of like pop up out of nowhere, or something that happens on the show just completely changes the character's path. You're going this way, and all of a sudden his life is completely different because of some thing that comes out from the past, right? So it's pretty awesome. thrilled to play in.
Awesome.
I'm thrilled to be part of the show. It's great that we've been going on for so long.
Yay, we're a family.
Yeah, it's great.
Lissette and Paul, can you tell me really quickly just a little bit about your characters?
I am Ensign Hermia Crispin. I just graduated from Starfleet Academy. In previous seasons, I had been an acting ensign, so I was technically still in school, but I guess interning with the McGinley every now and then. And I think she just wants to prove herself a lot and kind of show that she might be, she's got new ideas and she's tough. So yeah, we'll see what else.
Nice.
Jack Deadman, his nickname is Lucky Jack. He is a shoot first, ask questions later character. I originally wanted a character who was kind of, his hubris was his own heroics, like that it would always get him into more trouble, which to me in improv is fun. The more your character gets into trouble, the more fun you start to have on stage. So I wanted him to be this kind of like, I also wanted him to be a bit of a romantic, like he wants to fall in love, he wants to meet the right person, but there and again would be his flaw that, you know, he wants it so badly, he always jumps in and it always goes awful. I loved when we discovered, we already knew we had some sort of connection between Ilaria and Jack early on, but we didn't know what that was. We discovered a lot of it on stage, which was really fun because you get to play off of what's showing up. And everybody in this cast is an outstanding, amazing, talented, gifted improviser. And one of the fun things about working with Amanda specifically is I've worked with her for so long between classes and other shows that it's effortless. I don't have to worry. I can just close my eyes and jump off the cliff because I know everything's going to be fine because either the ground will be soft or she'll catch me. So, and so Jack really has turned into, he started off a little tougher than he is right now. He's a little softer than he ever was. He's also a commander because he's lost 2 ships and been demoted from captain twice. So the only person that gave him a job was our captain here. Tell us about the captain, Aliza.
Oh, well, I'll be back later to tell.
All right, then you know what? You stick around for those info. I hope you stick around,
well, in just a moment, I'm actually gonna run over to say hi to some other folks at this party, but I just wanted to thank you all for coming to the party. Folks, check us out. Follow at Improvised Jen on Twitter and Instagram, and you'll see pictures of these lovely folks in our Starfleet best. And come back in a couple of weeks for the Improvised Generation on screen.
Yes.
I'll see you guys later, okay?
Yeah.